Hey guys, it's me, Expensive Cheese X here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Earthbound. And I just want to say I'm pretty nervous about this part because we're coming up on the last sanctuary and also the toughest dungeon in the entire game, even tougher than the final area. And, well, I'm scared. I just want to go ahead and quickly show off my equipment. I actually got the ultimate bat, holy fire band. Jeff still has the death ray, and Boo got all of his equipment. At this point, you pretty much want to get rid of the Casey bat. I mean, oh my god, it misses so much that it's gonna be pretty pointless from here on out, so it's not a bad idea to go ahead and drop it. But I won't, I'll just keep it in my inventory because, I don't know, I'm just stupid that way. But the enemies here are really annoying. Make sure you use that hot spring to fully heal yourself. Fully. Because these enemies are gonna be a huge pain. And I'm not talking about just the boss, I'm talking about all the enemies. Every last single one of them is just flat out annoying. So make sure you're fully healed, make sure you have no aesthetic conditions, make sure that you have the best equipment you can get so far, and go right in. Here it is, Fire Spring. This is the toughest, like I said, toughest dungeon in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the quickest way to get through here while getting the equipment. I don't really care about the items. You can find Horn of Life and Mega Dragonite. But anyways, if you go through this cave right here, it's going to lead you to a speed capsule, which I'm gonna skip out on. And that rope up there is going to lead you to the bag of Dragonite, which is kind of pointless against the boss at this point, so I'm skipping out on that. There's some enemies right up there. There's a big pool of lava right there that you cannot pass through, so instead you're gonna have to go through this door right here. So some enemies, I'm surprised I didn't run into any at the bottom. Oh no, I had to start off with these two. These two, really? Really? Hold on, guys. Just 1 second. Yeah, right here is a major psychic, psycho, and just the psychic psycho. The major psychic psycho has a chance of a 1 in 128 chance of dropping the star pendant, the most powerful pendant in the entire game. So if you get 3 of them, you're pretty much all set. Basically want to do your standard attacks. They're all the way to PSI freeze, and go ahead and use that. I'm mostly aiming for the psycho, and go ahead and use heavy bazooka. And Boo, you go ahead and use freeze gamma on the regular psychic psycho. Good, it's solidified. If you have the flame pendant, it shouldn't do anything to Paula. Didn't do anything to Jeff either because Jeff have that sea pendant on. Okay, easier than I thought. Jeff now levels up. And Pooh levels up. Vitality went up by 1, IQ went up by 2, very nice. PP went up by 10. Just wanna quickly. It kind of expects you to be around level 70 or level 80, but I'm slightly under leveled. And I'm gonna get attacked immediately right here. Okay, just a regular psychic psycho. Well, you know, just get bastion and I was able to take it out. Okay, I guess maybe I'm not under leveled, as I thought. I'm going down here because there's a present, as you see. Okay, easy enough. Impala gotta level up. Now right here is the Chira's band. Let's go ahead and check that out. Help. Increases your defense. Keeps you from being hypnotized, and it also increases your luck. I'm trying to think. You know what? I'll just go ahead and check my status and just go by lower defense. 178, 185, 176, 176, 185. Okay, I'll give that to Jeff then. You know what? Give that rain pendant to Ness. Because Ness is... And give that Chira's band to Jeff. Jeff also gets like his second most powerful item here, so I'll just go ahead and keep an inventory space open. Nice. Got quite a bit of defense. Back attack, nice. That was probably one of those pyros. Soul-consuming flame. Ugh. These can basically cause you to get a ghost, so basically take it out as best as you can. Freeze gamma. Go ahead, use your bazooka. Because bazooka never runs out, just like how the gas-powered stick never runs out of gas. Did I really just make a reference to previous warriors? Yes, I did. Okay, it was very weak. I forgot how weak they are. Flash! Oh, man! Good for the boss. Especially since the boss is weak to that. There's a butterfly right up there. So, actually a good idea to quickly grab it. Good thing there aren't any enemies. How is everyone stat-wise? Ness, you need the PSI the most. Beta. Blue. Now, let's see, I'm trying to think about how to get that item, there's a door over here that actually spawns multiple magic butterflies, so it's actually good to go there and grind up. Now, okay, I know exactly where you need to go. Go through here, no enemies. Enemy back attack? Oh no. At least I got a back attack on them. Evil elementals. Believe it or not, despite the area that they live in, they're actually weak to fire. Which is kind of interesting. So go ahead and use fire gamma and take them out. I'm not sure if the bazooka can work on them because they're spirits, but I can always try and smash. Nice. Nice! Didn't even get an attack in. Yeah, climb up those ropes and, this is basically the way to the boss, but it's also the way to get, Jeff's equipment if you take a detour. Man, these enemies are a lot easier than I remembered. By a lot, I mean a lot. Titanic. I keep trying to get PSI from these enemies, but I keep forgetting that only the psychos have PSI. Hello, Dad. Not my real dad, but this game's dad. Nope. Yeah, you better understand the world is at stake. How is that a bag attack, you cheap? I'm just glad that his soul confused me in flame. Let's just get through here. Now, when you're in this area, there's two ways to go. If you go to the door farthest from you, that leads to the boss, but go to the door closer to you because get a good item. That was a major cycle and a flame consuming flame, soul consuming flame. If it said that the enemy left behind a present, I would freak out. Bit of lag because of all those flames up there. There's the sanctuary boss. Right here. Second most powerful weapon for Jeff. That is the Moonbeam gun. Give that to Jeff. That's why I had an open inventory space with Jeff. Death Ray? Wow. Jeff is very powerful now. Now let's go back into this tunnel. Fight some enemies. Get a bag attack for some reason. Same battle as last time, actually. Give me those level ups. Still glad I got the teddy bear, even though it's useless now. All I did was bash! Wow, I've been wasting my PSI attacks all the time with these soul-consuming flames. Nice fatality! Woo! Disappointing PP, but... disappointing PP. I'm so immature. Now, this is considered to be the toughest boss in the game. I'm actually gonna end this video right here and just attach the boss battle right to it. But actually, no, I'll just go ahead and pause just 1 second. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it in the same video because I have confidence in my abilities. If I die, I actually place a save state. Yeah, it's a bit cheap, but hey, what you gonna do? Make sure that everybody is fully healed. Have Ness equip the Night Pendant. Period. Make sure that he has it. If you don't have it, it's gonna be a tough boss fight. Paula or Jeff must have the Flame Pendant if. So one of them have a Flame Pendant, the other gets a Star Pendant if they have one. If not, just stick with a Sea Pendant. Pooh, of course, got all of his equipment. Every other equipment that Pooh has pretty much sucks. Also, good idea to make sure that everybody is healed up. Ness is healed up. Paula is almost healed up. Jeff is almost healed up. And Pooh, go ahead and use a Life Up Alpha on yourself. Alright. Pooh is almost ready, so, guys, as for goods, right now is the point in the game when you get rid of the Casey bat. The case event from here on out is gonna be completely pointless. Don't even have it equipped. Drop it. And if I regret it, I still have that save stat. Afterward, once Jeff is done with his seed pendant, after you defeat the boss, go ahead and have Jeff give Ness a seed pendant. I'm just telling you for after the boss. It looks like we're mostly all set. Make sure that Paula has PSI and caramel in case you get linked with PSI. There's really nothing else I can say here. Yes. Pray.
It's ready, Doctor. This is the 8th-year sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare.
Toughest boss in the game. The Carmen Dog. Okay. This is scary. First of all, you basically want to use your most powerful attacks. If Ness had Rockin' Omega, which she learns at level 75, use it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stick with Rockin' Gamma. By the way, he's also weak to PSI Flash and PSI Brain Shock, so let's go ahead and use Flash. I don't want to waste killing him, so I'll just use Alpha and try to make him cry. Paula, he is weak to PSI Freeze, so go ahead and use Freeze on him. Luckily, I have Omega on Paula. This will be good. The Carbon Dog has about 27 HP, which finally we came across a boss that has less HP for the final boss. Go ahead. Do not use the multi-bottle rocket. I just warn you, do not. I'll show you later. Instead, stick to heavy bazooka and go with Starstorm. At least I think he's weak to well, he's not weak to Starstorm, he's actually weak to Freeze. You know what? But Starstorm does much more damage anyway, so I'll stick with Starstorm Alpha. Did not work. It's about a 50% chance rate. He also has quite a few moves that, basically, he does have Fire Omega, which is very annoying. Go ahead and use a rocket instead of, no. Flash Alpha has a 50% chance of hitting him. Because he's 50% weak to Flash. Go ahead, use Freeze Omega once again. Heavy Bazooka. And boost Starstorm him. All of a sudden, Carbon God gave off a rainbow of colors. This is why you do not want to use multi-bazooka. That is why, because he has a power shield now. This is Diamond Dog, his second form. Diamond Dog has over nearly 4,000 HP. He is weak to PSI Fire and Freeze, and also weak to Brain Shock. Flash has now a 0% chance of working on him, so use Brain Shock instead, trying to confuse him. This is basically, he does have some attacks that can instantly kill you, like PSI Flash Omega. He also has Shield, which you can get rid of, and also a biting attack that, bite target hard and make the target diamondize, which is the equivalent of death, but for some reason it doesn't really count. Kind of like Stone in Mondo 1. Instead, just use your best PSI moves that you have. Paula? And you can use bottle rockets, but have neutralizer first, so, Fourside attacks should connect. Go ahead and use the, neutralizer. And Pooh. Starstorm. And keep everybody's HP above 150 if possible. In that case, I should probably have Ness heal Jeff. Jeff, go ahead, freeze Omega, Neutralizer, and Starstorm Alpha. Thank goodness, but Paula got strange. Good, I can always heal Paula. Sync healing beta will work on Paula to get rid of her confusion. Paula, you go ahead and defend. Jeff, this is really a good idea to use multi-bundle rockets. And it's worth it because it's worth using it right now because this is actually the last boss you can use multi-bottle rockets on. Use it, and it will not kill it in one hit because it has that much PSI. And PK Starstorm one more time. Did not work at 9. Paula is now crying. And Paula stopped crying, but is still confused. Let's try healing beta on Paula. Paula, you defend. See, multi-bottle rocket didn't even kill him. Go ahead and heavy bazooka is basically all you got right now, and try to use the PSI boost from here on out. It will no longer hit. He's still weak to freeze the Diamond Dog, so use beta because that's the best you can get now. Yay, Paula's back to normal. And as soon as that, I defeated it. That was the toughest boss in the game, guys. And I was indeed underleveled. And nobody died. And yes, he does have the ability to make you diamondize. Fire Omega! Yay! Kind of fitting since it's his fire's brain. And here we go. Now, at this point, you do not. Now that we no longer have the KC badge, and since we defeated the boss, all the enemies are gonna run away from us. Jeff, go ahead and get rid of your C pendant. And right here, you pretty much want to give pretty much everything to Ness. Luckily, Jerky. Also want to give Ness a piece like caramel. Yeah, you want to give him PSI moves like magic triples and such. Ness, go ahead and get rid of items like a couple life noodles. Yeah, moves, items like revive party members are gonna be useless. Have Ness hold the super plush bear, cause that's really important. Also the Franklin badge. It's like caramel. And what else can I get rid of from Ness? Brain pendant or sea pendant? They're very similar names. Hey, stuck up on magic. Sea pendant. Ness needs the sea pendant, not the rain pendant. So give that to Jeff. And one S. Life noodles, can't you really use those? Sorry I'm looking through this inventory, but you really need to stock up on Ness. Trust me, what I'm doing right now is something you want to do. Big Name Lunch is kinda useless, even healing items that revive you, because out of this, Ness is gonna be alone. I'm not kidding. Paula, Jeff, and Pooh will leave the party. All of them. Brainstone, if you have brain food lunch, give it to Ness. And I just want to go ahead and quickly review everybody. Super Flush Bear is useful. Receiver phone, he pretty much needs that, including the sound stone as well. Franklin badge, definitely need that. Luxury jerky, probably does not need. So, brain food lunch. Give that to Ness. So let's see, ATM card required, Soundstone required, receiver phone required. He got them the sea pendant, that is good. Brain food lunches, peas like caramels, super plush beer, and of course the Franklin badge, and of course his current equipment. All of that is indeed necessary. I'll even go ahead and place a save state. So you guys can see that. Sorry that I am using an emulator, but I don't have a capture card, but interesting enough, you can actually do all the sanctuaries in different orders, like Lilliput steps can be the last sanctuary you visit. Heck, even Pink Cloud could be the last one, but anyways, final sanctuary. Have a good look at Ness inventory one last time. And here it is, the Fire Spring. Ness had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. Record the melody of the Fire Spring.
Ness. I think Ness is the right name for him.
Yes. He just smiled from hearing his own name. Do you think he likes his name?
Try putting that red cap on him. It's too big, but it looks good on him.
I hope King won't be jealous of the baby.
Let's celebrate with some steak. The baby will grow up to be a hard worker, just like you.
I don't think he
needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. That's odd. The baby bunny you at the pointed at seemed to move a little bit.